Coming to you live from the Bright Arts Building in downtown Chicago, Illinois, it's the Gameshow Gameshow! Now let's meet today's contestant. From England, question mark, he enjoys kites and flying kites. It's Alfred Darlington, the And from Chattanooga, Tennessee, his favorite thing to do is himself. It's the man! And from St. Louis, her hobbies include petting cats and collecting cats. It's Ellen! And from Minsk, he enjoys chasing cats and petting cats. Looks like we got a lot of cats in here today. It's Tony! And from Skokie, hobbies enjoy petting puppies. Oh, we got a dog friend now. It's Sasha! Yeah! Also from Skokie, she enjoys travel and eating food. Give it up for Alina! From Belarus, her hobbies include trying new things and spending time with the dogs. Give it up for Dutchie! And from the nation of Russia, hobbies include traveling, adventures, movies, and food. Give it up for Annabelle! From Kiev, Ukraine, hobbies include eating steak and grilled. It's Also from Ukraine, hobbies include tennis and cooking, eating, sleeping, and travel. It's Natasha! And all the way from Israel, we have someone who enjoys soccer, tennis, and eating sushi. Give it up for Vlad! And from Russia, they like travel, they like movies, but most of all, they like stocks. Give it up for From Russia, she likes photography, scrapbooking, and sports. Give it up for Sabina! And last but not least, from Azerbaijan, he likes ping pong, he likes TV, and he likes violating. It's the violator! Now, give it up for your host with the most Neil Pinklebottom! Put it up! Put it up! Bring it in! Bring it in! And bring it in! Yeah!
Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on the Game Show! Alright, I am your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
And I am Zane Fairbanks.
Yeah. Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned today's game show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, throw away that TV to the tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Game Show! Are you ready?
Yeah!
Zane, are you ready?
I am.
All right, so we have 6 categories that are going to appear on the board, and I'm coming over to you, Anna Bunny, because you are our birthday girl.
Yeah! Question mark.
I wasn't sure what word celebrant was the word I was going to start with. We've got 6 categories. They are TV hangouts, show us your, match this pose, aka Disney movies and Chicago landmarks. And Anna Bunny, please pick a category and point value.
Disney movies.
All right, for 3 points, let's take a look at this question in Disney movies. Get your paddles ready, please. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. Oh, and that was definitely the man. Damn it. Chucky. Is it Chucky?
That's not Disney.
That's a totally different doll. Totally different doll. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this
Oh, damn it.
cowboy. All right, there it is, Aaron.
Woody.
Is it Woody? Yeah, nice. Remember, if your paddle's up early, I will not see you. So, Aaron, we've got more categories and point values to pick, so please choose one.
Chicago landmarks for 2.
All right, let's see Chicago landmarks for 2 points. It goes by Willis now, but to Chicagoans, this skyscraper will always be.
Sears.
Is it the Sears Tower? It is. All right.
Let's do match this pose for 5.
All right. In this category, you will see a photograph. If you can match the pose in that photograph, then put your paddle out. And for 5 points, let's see you match this pose. Oh. All right, Sabina and Vlad the Impaler, come out and give us your final turkey.
That is very flexible. You
How
know?
about your final turkey?
Okay, this is definitely a filmable situation.
Yeah,
All right, you got 3 seconds.
Wait, so what are we doing?
That turkey right there, you got
Oh,
right there.
wow, we're answering that.
3, 2, 1. Sabina, that is Vlad and Sabina. And since Vlad and Sabina both got points, I'm coming to you, Man Cow, to give you control of the board.
Show us your 5.
All right, for in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your paddle out, and for 5 points, you can show us your breakdancing the worm.
Andrew.
Show us the worm. We want you to look here. 5 points. All right, let's give Aaron and Manco. Our team's gonna play a tune for you.
Yeah! Oh!
For you. You got it. All right, you found it. You're both getting points. Let's give it up for them. Alfred Darlington III. It's been so long since I've seen your estate, so I'm going to give you control of the board.
Disney movies for 5.
All right, for 5 points, let's take a look at this question. This Disney character will break the internet in 2018. All right, Sabina.
Moana.
Is it Moana? It is not Moana. This Disney character will break the internet in 2018. All right, and here it is. Totally.
Ralph?
Is it Ralph? Yeah!
Right,
People call Ralph breaks the internet. Totally. You got control.
Can I get TV Hangouts for 2?
All right, TV Hangouts for 2. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? All right, Leo.
Friends.
Is it Friends? It is Friends. There you go. Nice job. You got control of the board.
Okay, let's do Chicago landmarks for 5.
All right, for 5 points, let's take a look. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, Aaron.
2000.
Is it 2000? Oh,
That would really make
sorry,
sense.
that is the Millennium. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right.
2006.
Is it 2006? We've got a chance for one more guess, and that was the man.
2008.
Is it 2008? Oh, what's the answer there, Zane?
We're looking for 2004.
2004. And Sabina, I'm going to give you control of the board.
Disney movies.
For how many points? All right, for 4 points, Disney movies. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving
I
you?
know this. I know this.
All right, and Aaron came out after I spoke.
A fork.
Is it a fork? It is a fork! Nicely done. That's control of the board to you. And let's get the man out here to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Go ahead and stand right here. There's a nice hold on a chance. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! I just love the wheel. And that is Everyone's Got Talent. So here's what's going to happen. Stand right here, the man, because here at the Game Show, we believe that everyone has talent. And when I say talent, I mean quantity, not quality. So, all right, the man, here is a display of 5 talents for you to show off. We have these juggling balls. We have this. These finger symbols often associated with belly dancing. We have a hula hoop. We have this guitar. It's incredibly out of tune. It only has 5 strings. And we have this kid's joke book. For each of the talents that you can display in 30 seconds, you will walk away with a point.
Ready?
Wait, do I have to do all 5 different ones?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, ready, set, go!
Do it!
And done!
Good audience today. How did the marching band keep their teeth clean?
How?
With a tuba toothbrush!
And also 3 points for spinning the wheel. So let's give it up for the man!
I got all of that.
All right, it's time. Forgetting all of that, Violator, I'm going to give you control of the board.
That's I'll take famous titties for 500.
That's not a thing up there.
Let's all day to say match that for 4.
All right, for 4 points, can you match this pose?
I'm done with the poses.
Oh, and that was Duchess, and also Anna Bunny. Come on out.
Are you ready?
They're going to do tree pose.
SNL skit.
Yeah! Let's give it up there. They're both getting points. And now I am coming to Alina. Alina, we have not seen you in a while. So you control the board.
I'll go with TV Hangouts for 4.
All right, for 4 points, TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? All right, it is Leo.
Breaking Bad.
Is it Breaking Bad? Oh! Done it! You got control of the board.
Let's do another Chicago landmark, 4 points.
All right, for 4 points, Chicago
All right,
landmarks.
Mr. Architecture, take it easy.
Until 2017, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? All right, this is the one that came out after I spoke. Anybody?
Black Squirrel.
Is it the black squirrel? It is not the black squirrel. Did you have an answer, the man?
Curse of the Great Bambino.
Is it the curse of the Great Bambino? Oh no!
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, let's try that again. Until 2017, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? All right, this is the one. Aaron.
The goats.
Is it the curse of the goat?
Yeah.
All right, it is. Nicely done. You got yourself and control of the board.
AKA for 3.
All right, in AKA, you will see the name of a person or character. If you can name their alternate name, then you'll get the answer. Let's see. 3 points for AKA. Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay.
Go
Everyone
back
came
and
out
go.
before. There it is, Violator.
Muhammad Ali.
Is it Muhammad Ali? It is. Everyone was out too early. Out too early. You didn't bring it back. Violator.
Let's do show us your for 4.
All right, for 4 points, you can show us your silly human trick. And that is Sabina. Oh, Sabina pulled back. All right. Leo, tell us what you're going to do and then do it.
Leo doesn't pull out.
Just do it.
What's that?
It's a family show.
Oh! He did the thing. He literally did that thing.
Yeah,
He's getting the point.
Yeah.
Let's give it to Leo! And Alina, it's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune with me. Come on up. Wait 1 second. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And this is Dancing with the Contestants. Stand right here, Alina. And in just a moment, we're going to give you a task. But first, I'm going to ask you to pick a teammate from anywhere in the room. Go ahead and do that. Someone you trust with your life. All right, and that is Anna Bunny. So Anna Bunny and Alina, you're both going to have the job of dancing toward me and dancing back. But this is not just any dance. This is a tango. And here's what's going to happen.
Okay,
So you do not need to be technically accurate. All I care is that you are cheek to cheek this way and cheek to cheek that way. If you can do that forward and back in 10 seconds, then you will each walk away with the points. With 5 points each. Ready, set, go! That is Alina and Anna Bunny getting the 5 points. Plus, you spun the wheel, so you're getting 3 points, Alina. And now I'm coming to Sasha. Sasha, smile. I have not seen you in a while. So here we go.
Roma's Jones.
Oh, 1 second. 1 second.
Who wants a refill?
Sasha.
Chicago landmarks.
Ooh, right here, Leo.
All right, for 1 point, Chicago landmarks. What is the nickname of the shiny sculpture, otherwise known as the Cloud Gate? All right, and here's notice.
B.
Is it the beam? Yeah, that was a good one. I know you got them all of these answers.
It's a conspiracy.
It is a conspiracy.
I want to see. Show us yours.
It's in the shadow.
All right, for 3 points, you can show us your
Oh no, I forgot what that.
floss. All right, come on out, Aaron. Come on out, Aaron.
I'm not wearing
You'll
it.
show,
That's a dance.
play a tune
It's a
and show us your floss.
Oh, I thought it was underwear.
It's a dance.
Yeah.
Yeah! Let's give it up for Aaron. And Aaron, you got yourself some points. And here's control to you.
Chicago landmarks for 3.
All right, we're going to close out Chicago landmarks. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? All right, and that was the man.
That was Buckingham.
Is it Buckingham? Yeah! You got yourself some points.
Yeah, I
Control
do.
of the board.
All right, let's do TV hangouts for 5, please.
All right, for 5 points, let's take a look at this one. This show featuring fast-talking mother and daughter had them visiting Luke's diner. All right, Anna Bunny. It's a Gilmore Girl! Yeah! All right, and you got control, Anna Bunny.
Show us your for 2.
All right, for 2 points, you can show us your moonwalk. Oh, and that was definitely you right here.
This is going to be good.
There it is, Duchess.
There we go.
Let's hear that tune. The cross grab at the end is an extra point from me. That's an extra point. All right, Alfred, I'm coming to you. You can control the board.
Disney movies and also, yeah, that's fine. Disney movies for 2. Never mind.
All right, for 2 points, I don't know what happened. Okay, 2 points for Disney movies.
And I'm like,
Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? All right, and Leo.
Was Mary Poppins?
Was it Mary Poppins? It is.
You don't have to answer in the
Leo,
form of a
you
question.
can't. And you definitely figured out when to get your paddle out. So you've got control.
Okay, let's do AKA for 4 points.
All right, AKA for 4 points. Norma Jean Baker. Oh, and that was Anna Bunny.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is it Marilyn Monroe? It is. Nicely done. And you've got control.
TV hangouts for 3.
All right, for 3 points, let's take a look at TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronx. Oh, there you are.
Vampire Slayer.
It is Buffy Miller. Nicely done. You got control.
Oh, let's do AKA 5.
All right, for 5 points, let's see this AKA
Last one.
Marshall Mathers. Oh, and that was definitely Alfred.
I'm an
Is it everyone? That's right, Alfred. And you got control.
AKA for 2.
All right, for 2 points, let's take a look. Diana Prince. Oh, and that's Alfred again.
That's Wonder Woman.
Is it Wonder Woman? It is. That's 2 more points for you, Alfred, and control.
AKA for 1.
Let's close out AKA. Peter Parker. All right. I'm so sorry. Everyone was out except for Alfred.
Oh. That's Spider-Man.
Is it Spider-Man? You have another identity. He knows it. So, let's.
Drink it, you drink.
Sasha, did you spin the wheel?
No.
It's time for you to come spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Leonard, what's my
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And that is spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot back. Oh, no, I'm not. Sasha, go ahead and stand right here. And let's take one more person from this group who you want to be immune to the challenge.
immune to the challenge?
You're both going to earn maximum points.
Ooh, Alina.
All right, Alina. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get one person from this side over. Oh, actually, you went away. So that's okay. Yeah. So let's put you back out there. And everyone, you should stand in front of one of those drawers. Here's the deal, Sabina. Sasha. Everyone's gonna get a chance to earn some points. You've got maximum points. But it's not before I ask you a potentially embarrassing question, okay? Of these 4 colors, which is your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Blue.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your blue drawer. It's time to make a spectacle of yourself.
Oh no!
All right. Yes, this is a good one for cameras. Put the glasses on, get that ball out there and strung out all the way. And here's what's going to happen. You will have 30 seconds to get that ball. Don't start yet. To get that ball into that basket. Yeah, that one's kind of busted. You cannot use your hand to move the ball. You can only use the movements of your head to move that ball. And also, you can use your hands to keep the glasses affixed to your head. So you can do that. If the ball is in there at the end of 30 seconds, then you will walk away with 5 points. Ready, set, go! All right. Nice! Easy. Easy.
Can I take them off?
No. Just keep them up.
Come on, guys. It's pretty easy, guys. Easy. Bro, don't hold your hand. No, I got it.
Oh, yes.
I got it.
You got it.
Oh, my hand back with me. Thanks, bud.
I gave you your first one away in the class. I forgot.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1. All right. Stay there. Alfred Darlington III, 5 points. Yes, the man, you get a high five.
Thank you.
Aaron, high five to you. High five to you, Tully. Alina, high five. Oh, that's way high up there, Duchess. Annabelle, 5 points. 5 points. Natasha, high five. All right, Vlad the Impaler, 5 points. 5 points for Leo, and a high five to Alina. Yes, Alina. Sabina, let's put those glasses away, and Violator and Sasha, you're both getting 5 points. So let's put those glasses away, and now it is time to switch gears. Put your paddles away. You're not going to need them. Find your side, and let's say you're a family, and you're a family, and it's time for the TBF Duel! So let's get Tolly and Vlad the Impaler right up here.
Let's do it.
Face each other. Face each other. Shake hands and put your hands behind your back. And in just a moment, Zane Fairbanks will read out a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then you can ring this bell without breaking my hand. If your answer is on the board, we will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense? Totally, and Vlad the Impaler.
Yes.
I did say immediately. Great. So Zane, when you're ready.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Ooh.
Car.
A car! Yay! We're going to play on this side. And Sasha,
Nice.
it's tough times at Mattel. So
Not my
please tell us
first
what Barbie would get rid of.
I wasn't thinking car either.
I was not
Her house.
Her house!
Oh, Barbie's a renter. She lives in Bucktown.
Yeah, it's very hard to be a millennial these days. We've got 1 strike, Alina, and you look kind of like Barbie. So tell us what would Barbie get rid of?
Her clothes?
Her clothes!
Yeah!
Duchess.
It's a weird one. Her hair.
Her hair!
You're a serious.
Lots of love. So sorry, Duchess. All right, so here's what's happening. Alfred Darlington III, we have 3 answers on the board. If you're right, we'll continue to play with your team, but we have 2 strikes. So if you're wrong, the other team will get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal those points. No, you may not. All right, please don't talk about it yet.
This is, bro.
Alfred Darlington III, if Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
No pressure. No pressure.
Her dog!
Barbie's dream dog!
Oh! Seconds to confer. Everyone take 10 seconds to confer. If they get the right answer, they will get the points. If their answer is on the board, I should say, they will get the points. If not, you're going to get the points. And that is time! Annabelle, you look like you understand Barbie's life. So tell me, if Barbie had to raise some fast cash,
I'm gonna go with airplane.
Airplane! Oh, she is a pilot, but you're getting the point! And Natasha! Where's Natasha? No Blammies! No Blammies! No Blammies! No Blammies! And that is a spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot back. And now, Natasha, we already looked inside. Oh, actually, we're going to put you right here. And I'm going to ask you to pick one other person to be immune to this challenge from anywhere in the room. Probably this side is better.
And then you'll get maximum points.
Yeah. Please pick someone. Anyone?
Aaron.
Aaron. Who's Aaron? Oh, that's
How many points?
no.
Aaron.
All right, Aaron. So you're going to get maximum points. And now we have looked inside the blue drawer. We have not looked inside orange, white, or green. So
Green.
green. Everyone, look inside of your green drawer. You found another vest to put inside. Oh, there's one right here. This is yours.
Ew.
All right, so take that vest, put it on, and you will find 3 projectiles.
You touched a lot worse.
You will find 3 projectiles, which are either never before worn baby socks or green balls. Make sure you have 3 of those. If you don't, we can fix that. It looks like some have fallen, so
You dropped your ball, right?
Someone put your head through the hole, and then make sure one side in front of you.
Oh, that's
Yeah, there you go.
Yo, is there one on my back?
So you should have 3 projectiles. Make sure that those are in hand. I
Maybe
see
it's-
2.
maybe it's
You might have
one
dropped one because one fell this way.
Did it?
So yeah. All right.
Does anybody have an extra?
Roman, how many projectiles? Roman has 4.
Are you missing one?
All right. So here's what's happening. You are now teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. You're a team. 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 We'll go through your names at the end. Oh, someone dropped a projectile. Who needs one?
That's me.
He keeps dropping his balls. All right. So you're
Wait,
gonna
I
have
don't
30
have any
seconds.
balls. Oh, he's using the ball as the sock. Okay, I got it.
Yes. Yes. So.
I'm gonna play.
So you will have 30 seconds to catch as many of those balls on your vest. Sorry,
Throw your
you're
balls
gonna-
in there.
let me start over. You have 30 seconds to toss as many of those balls on your partner's vest as possible, or to catch as many of the balls that your partner throws at you. At the end of 30 seconds, each ball on your or your partner's vest will be worth 1 point to each of you and your partner. Okay? Up to a maximum of 6 points. If your hands are empty, then you can go to the floor, but only if you and both you and your partner are empty, then you can go to the floor.
Do we do it simultaneously?
Ready, set, go!
Okay, so I thought.
Nice.
Can we?
Yes. Wait, one more. Oh, one. No. Oh,
Yes!
let's have it.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh, what am I doing? They just got excited. And it looks like everyone's done. Oh no, there's one on the floor. Where'd it go?
Oh, that's
That's fine. Well, let's take a look. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Anna Bunny and Alfred Darlington III get 6 points! All right, 1, 2, 3 for the man. 1, 2, 3 for Man Cow and the man cow get 6 points! Whoa! Boo! Totally? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was your name? Vlad the Impaler and Totally 6 points! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's your other one?
We lost it.
Sasha and Leo get 5 points. Alina, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Alina and
Sabina.
Sabina and Alina. They kind of rhyme.
Wait, that wasn't even mine.
Oh, that's where you're at.
What's going on here?
And the Violator get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. All right, put your best away. Put your best, and Aaron and Natasha, you're both getting 6 points.
Was this, wait, what color? Green?
All
It's
right.
over when I say it's over.
Take your vests off, put them in the, take the outer vests off, and now it is time to bring forward Leo and Sasha, right here.
Did everybody sign their waivers?
All right.
Just want to make sure.
Leo and
Really
Sasha, you know the rules. Shake hands, put your hands behind your back.
Sorry, guys.
And Zane, when you're ready.
Let's got this.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Oh!
A dog.
A dog! There it is. Thank you so much, Leo. We'll continue on this side. So, Alina, you're very familiar, like you've been in a lot of movies. So what would be chasing you?
A car.
A car! There it is. We've done this.
Police.
Police! Yes! Nice. And Alfred Darlington III.
A monster?
A monster!
Yes!
You have a chance for a very rare clean sweep. So the man, name something people are often chased by in movies.
We're gonna go with the bad guys, Steve.
Bad guys! It's Vlad's turn to spin the wheel of fortune. Cookie, let's get it up front. Hello, frenemies, and that is whose time is it anyway? Stand right here and pick 2 partners from anywhere in the room. The man. Yeah. All right. So Vlad the Impaler. I love Anna Bunny. Stand right here. Vlad the Impaler right behind, and the man. You're gonna stand right here.
Am I facing?
Right here. Stand right here. All right.
You do whatever you want.
This is and this is a great one for cameras. You can bring the camera this direction. This is a game that we call Whose Dime Is It Anyway? And here's what's going to happen. Anna Bunny, you're going to take one of these very clean, never before used tongue depressors and make a diving board out of your mouth with it.
What?
Wait, hold on. What was she gonna do?
Make a diving board out of her mouth.
That's all I do.
Okay, great. Go ahead and stand right here. And then, no. You skipped it. There you are. Arms akimbo like so. Vlad the Impaler, I'm going to give you an eye mask. You're going to put this on and stick your arms through those holes.
Yeah,
Stick
you
your
are.
arms through those holes.
I gotta be over here. Shit.
That's gonna be great.
All right, and all right, stick your arms through those holes. There it is. And the man, you're all a team, and your job is to get as many of these dimes onto this stick as possible. But here's how it works. You may not touch the dimes, you may not touch the table, you may not touch them. You can only use your words to do this job. Here's the deal. At the end of 30 seconds, each of the silver dimes on that stick is going to be worth a point. Go touch the stick. This gold dime will be worth 3 points if it's on that stick. And if any of these cruddy stepped-on looking dimes get on that stick at the end of 30 seconds, no points will be awarded. Does that make sense?
Yes, stay away from
Do not want those. So, 30 seconds on the clock.
And Vlad's
Ready,
prices.
set, go!
Yo, Vlad was in the buff.
Wait,
Come on.
Tell him.
down.
We were heads down.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, all the way down. Down to 6 o'clock. Yes, 6 o'clock. Down. Yeah, move forward. Stop. Grab, right there. Yes, no, move a little more. Forward.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Yep, you got it. Up. You got it. Beautiful. A little more. Wrong crevice. Right there. And very nice. Down. Yes, right there. No. Next one over. Got it. Yes, got it. Up. Put it right there. Up. Yes, beautiful. Oh! Move forward. Yes. You got it. Done. Up. Up. All right, we got the golden one on.
Okay.
Is that good?
And that's time! Let's take that mask. You got yourself a souvenir, anybody?
Guys.
Got it?
I will say before you touch my wife's dice.
And we're doing the 3rd round of Trivia Feud. So let's bring forward Sabina and Alina.
Yeah! Woo!
And so far, this side has taken all of the games. So Sabina, we've got a little.
But it's not a competition.
A lot of pressure. No pressure.
This game is nothing but pressure. This game is nothing but pressure. Sabina and Alina.
Don't fuck around, okay?
All right. Shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. And Zane, when you're ready.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
A pig.
Yeah.
There it is. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to continue over here. All right, Duchess, and please don't discuss this. They can hear you. Duchess, name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
An elephant.
An elephant. Ding, ding, ding. We're done. Alfred.
A duck?
A duck.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bill. That's called a bill, not a nose. The man. We've got 4 answers on the board.
I'm gonna go with a toucan.
A toucan. That's
Am I wrong?
a beak.
Would you?
Yes.
Another bill.
Yes, it would be. Aaron, here's the deal. We've got 4 answers on the board and 2 strikes. So if you get this right, we will continue to play. Otherwise, the other team is going to get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal. So Aaron, name an animal you can recognize. Don't confer yet.
Negative points.
A cat?
A cat.
Yeah.
Yeah! All right, Chloe.
Anteater?
An anteater! No! There it is. And no help from either side. Sasha?
A dog?
A dog!
Yeah, dogs.
Yeah! There it is, Alina.
No
You
pressure.
got 1 answer left.
Panda?
A panda! Oh! Take 10 seconds to confer, everyone.
Can we talk?
All I know is I see it knows a panda. I see a panda. I didn't think nose. I was just thinking like, you know. Oh, he just didn't know how to fix it. No, I said dog. How's it? It's a bill. It's a
We've got 1 answer on the board. If it's right, you're going to get those points.
You're thinking it's a rhino.
Is it a rhino? Oh! You're getting no points! And let's see that remaining answer.
What is it?
Oh,
Yeah, buddy, let's spin that wheel. Come on up.
no whammies.
No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is Snatch Race. Go ahead and stand right there. And I'm going to ask you to pick from this side of the room. And Totally. And Anna Bunny, go ahead and stand right here. You are now the temporary captains of your teams, and you will have 30 seconds to get your team to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. You can do or say anything that you like except for the words that are on the card. So if it's a fire truck, you can say it's a red emergency vehicle, or that it goes woo, woo, woo. But you cannot say the word fire, you cannot say the word truck, you cannot say the word fire truck. For each word or phrase that your team guesses, every member of your team will take a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Like a stick, dog, a
I cannot
song.
speak, so
Mute. Mine. Wait.
Yes.
Mine.
It's a
Wait,
dream
keep going.
that's bad.
so it's around on the ceiling.
Fan. A ceiling fan.
I'll keep points. So, no,
Pogo stick.
It's a flower.
So
It's a flower coming up. Nice.
so it's a fruit.
Apple.
Peel and you
Okay.
cut it.
Banana.
Okay, keep going.
What?
A cop.
Okay, so there's too much brightness.
Sunny.
Certain conditions on your.
Sun cancer. Melanoma. Air conditioning. Tan. Sun tan.
Actually, it's the best thing, sorry. No.
That's time! That's time! All right. Totally. What words and phrases did you get?
Sunburn, banana peel, pogo stick, ceiling fan, and mute.
5 points for every member! Annabelle, how many did you get?
We got twig, nightmare, cot, garden, hose, sequence.
5 points for every member of this team! And Annabelle, you're getting 3 points for spinning the wheel. And now it is time to bring forward Anna Bunny and Alfred Darlington III. It's time for you to spin or to shake hands and put your hands behind your back. Shake hands, put your hands behind your back.
All right.
And
Let's do this, Sam.
Zane,
We gotta win this one.
Up there.
All right.
And when you're ready, Zane.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Ooh.
Food.
Food!
Yeah.
Anna Bunny. Yeah. All right, this has been a rough round for everybody on this side. So the man, you look like you might have had parents at some point.
At some point.
Tell us what they would have told you not to
Don't
waste.
wait.
They told me not to waste money, Steve.
Money!
Yes.
I'm not Steve.
Oh!
All right.
Karen, I wish I picked that.
Water! Holy.
Electricity.
Electricity!
Good.
That's what we call
Oh
a
my
clean,
God.
looks like a clean sweep again. Sasha.
Time.
Time!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Very
They
outside
were
the
born to
box
do this
on
game.
that.
All right, Alina, we've got one answer
Losers.
on the board left.
Sleep.
Don't waste sleep!
Oh my God.
All right, Duchess.
I got it.
I know it.
Don't waste my strength.
Your strength!
Ooh.
all right. So Alfred, you got 2 strikes. Don't start yet, please. Do not start yet. All right, Alfred Darlington the third. We've got 1 answer left. Okay, and only 1 chance. So if you get this right, you're getting the points. Otherwise, they get 10 seconds and a chance to steal. Bullshit.
You suck.
Is strength synonymous with energy?
Yes, that's
Tell us what
Just
we're
say energy.
Yeah,
Energy.
yeah.
Don't waste your energy.
Conserve it.
Oh!
That was a good one.
Right.
I would have thought that would be
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a
I
look.
think we know the answer, Steve. Potential.
Don't waste your potential. Oh!
So we need to try.
It's on totally.
What am I doing?
I'm here to spin the wheel.
Potential in life is not the same.
He's the judge. No arguing.
Honestly, we were between those two. We have like
No whammies. No whammies. Oh, and it started to stop at tier tracker. Stand right here, totally. Because you're going to play our most terrifying event.
I'm ready for this.
Good luck, man.
Totally. This is the tier tractor.
Now,
And I'm going to ask you to stand right here. And here, right inside here, I'm going to ask you to open this up and tell us what you see, totally.
they're beans.
They're jelly beans! Alright, totally. You're going to get 5 points if you do this. All you have to do is eat one of these jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. It's a very simple task, but here's the catch. One of these jelly beans is delicious. The other jelly bean is not in any way delicious. I'll even let you know that one of those jelly beans is flavored like juicy pear. See, juice runs down your face. The other one is booger.
Yeah.
Down your face too, not the same way. All right, for 5 points, eat one of those jelly beans. Cheer them on, everyone!
He got the booger for reals. I don't know. Odd tasting pear.
maybe it's the booger.
I think it's a booger. Let's give it up for Toller! You got 5 points.
Is that it tastes bad? Really?
That was really.
I mean, it's not like it's not like
All right, everyone. It's time to get your paddles ready. It's time to get your paddles ready because we're heading back into trivia. And I'm coming to you, Sasha. I can see you in like at least a minute. So here are our new categories about to come up.
In just a sec, the computer's been.
Technical.
Here we go.
Jose.
There we go. We have our 6 categories about to appear. And those are Sing That Verse, Iconic Clothing, Impressions, Super Challenges, Chicago Sports, and Carbs. Sasha, pick a category and point value.
Can we do carbs for 3?
All right, for 3 points, here's Carbs. The cronut is a cross between what 2 breakfast carbs? All right, and this is the one I saw.
A croissant and a donut.
Is that it? There it is. You got your top points and
How did you know that?
Man cow.
That's right. Let's do super challenges for 4.
All right, what is the 4-point super challenge, Zane? The
4-point super challenge is a 3-legged race.
You want to lead them through that, Zane?
Sure. So, who picked that
It was
one?
man cow.
Man cow. All right, come on down. I need you to pick a partner that you trust with your life.
And stand by the mark over there.
All right. Now I need you to pick 2 opponents.
Two opponents.
And Andrew.
Come on.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, come on down.
I'm checking my phone.
Don't embarrass
So we are going to do a 3-legged race. The way that we'll do the 3 legs is you'll stand next to each other and you will overlap your inside legs.
Wait.
Neil will help show.
We were just waiting for him to get out.
All right.
Okay, what are we doing?
Yeah, you can have it on the floor.
Yeah, go like that.
Wait,
Put it down.
you don't need
You
to.
have it on the floor.
It doesn't need to levitate.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to 3-legged race to Neil. The first person to give Neil a high 5 is going to earn 5 points for them and their partner. On your mark, get set, go.
is Sabina. Sabina, let's give us a category.
We're the
What's the
adversaries.
children have chosen?
What's the super challenges?
For how many points? All right, for 5 points, what's that challenge?
It's a dance off.
Oh.
Sabina's coming down. And also, let's pick, Zane, I'll let you pick two opponents.
I'm gonna say Vlad and
How do you
Twinkle
know
toes.
Natasha. Both of you.
All right, so in just a moment, DJ Zane is going to play 3 tunes for these dancers. They're going to dance their butts off, and we're going to cheer for them. But here's the deal. At the end, we're going to cheer to see who wins those points.
Okay.
So, first song.
Yes, got it.
Song number 3!
Come on.
So here at the Game Show, we cheer for everyone. But if you think that they deserve those points, then cheer a little bit louder. If you think that Vlad the Impaler wins, let's give it up! Yeah! Natasha, let's give it up! There was definitely a token there. There was definitely a quarter. Thanks for that gift. All right. Next up, Aaron's going to get to choose category points out.
Can you say that again for the camera?
All right, for 4 points,
I
iconic
agree.
clothing.
Okay.
In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? Oh, and that was definitely anybody.
Meat.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Correct. Done.
Wow, I suck at pop culture. Oh my god.
All right, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. You can do an impression of them, then put your paddle out, and for 5 points, let's see.
Yeah, I got it.
Impression of
I got you.
Cher. Oh, and that was definitely the violator.
You believe
Points to the violator. You got control now.
Oh, I did. I thought you just wanted me to keep going.
I'll give you a bonus point just because you seemed really into that.
All right, we can still make a choice.
Iconic clothing for 5.
All right, thank you so much. 5 points, iconic clothing. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare is a nickname for what? Outfit. All right, and that's the man.
That was a bunny outfit.
Is it the bunny onesie?
Yeah.
There it is, the man. You got control.
All right, I'm going to kick this off. We're going to do Sing That Verse for 3, please.
All right,
Oh,
in
yeah.
this category, you're going to see the lyrics to a song. If you think you can fit, I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that song, then you will get the 3 points. Let's see that verse. I can't get no. Thank you, man.
Satisfaction.
Yeah! There it is, and control goes to you.
All right, let's keep it going. Let's do Sing That Verse for 4.
All right, for 4 points. Because if you liked it. All right, anybody.
Then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah!
I was going
There we go.
Let's do sing that verse for 5.
All right,
Yeah.
5 points. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the, all right, the man. Love shine! Love shine, baby! All right, that's 5 points for the man. Let's give it up for the man.
Yeah! All right, and got this. We're going to do impressions for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's see an impression of Bugs Bunny. Oh, and there it is, Duchess.
What's up, Dr. Karen?
All right, you got control. We got time for that one.
Let's do it, Chicago Carbs for 5.
Chicago Carbs for 5. What cereal is known as the breakfast of Chicago champions? All right, I'm messing with you. Totally.
Wheaties.
Is it Wheaties?
Correct.
It is Wheaties. And let's get Leo, have you spun the wheel?
No.
Come on up.
Yeah.
Leo! No
Whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is Stinko. Stand right here because Leo, you're going to play one of our favorite games, and that is Stinko. Stinko. Yeah, here's what it is. And now, Leo, you're going to drop a puck down wherever it lands. You're going to get those points. But first, Leo, I will give you a chance to potentially double that score. Inside of this briefcase, you will find your pucks. And if you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, then you will get double the score. Which one do you want?
Booger. Right one.
All right, here it is. Leo, this is a sweet food item that starts with the letter C. Go ahead and scratch and sift that. You might find this in a sundae, and it's incredibly sweet.
Okay.
Smell it here. There.
In a Sunday.
In a sundae.
Starts with a C.
Starts with a C.
Cream.
Is it cream? Oh! All right, point that down, Leo. You're going to get double score. So drop it to the top. No.
Where?
Drop it at the top.
Drop it like it's hot, bro. Here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Leo's got 6 points. Up here,
big guy.
Leo just got himself 9 points. All right, everyone. We are in the final 3.5 minutes of the game show. So we are entering what I like to call lightning round. I will pick categories and point values from now on. And also, every single question is worth double points! So let's start with iconic clothing for 1. What type of hat did Indiana Jones wear? Oh, and that was definitely...
I'm going to say fedora.
Is it fedora? All right, next up is impressions for 2. Mr. T. Oh, and this is the one I saw. I'm not familiar with that. Mr. T. That's not it. I'm so sorry, Sabina. The violator. There is 4 points for the violator. Let's take a look. Next up, Chicago sports for 3. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. And that was Anna Bunny.
Chicago Fire.
Is it Chicago Fire? That is 6 points for Anna Bunny. All right, let's see carbs for 2. What would you say to someone trying to swipe your Kellogg's breakfast waffles? And that is Sasha.
Lego my Lego.
Is it Lego my Lego? That is points for you. Let's go to sing that verse for 1.
Sing that verse for 1.
Do you want to build a... All right.
Snowman.
Yeah! All right, that's 2 points to you. Let's go. Chicago sports for 2. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams. Oh, I'll give it to you.
The Cubs and the White Sox.
Is it the Cubs and the White Sox? Yeah. There it is. That's 4 points for you. Let's go to iconic clothing for 2. What color was Michael Jackson's jacket in the Thriller video? And this is the one that came out after I spoke.
Red.
Is it red? There it is. You're going to double that score. That's 4 points to you. And we will do impressions for 3. Scooby-Doo. All right.
Oh!
Yeah! 6 points for the violator. Next up is Chicago sports for 4. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? And that is the violator.
2.
Is it 2? I'm going to you.
4.
Is it 4? Oh, we got one more chance. Alfred.
3.
Is it 3? No, what's that answer?
We're looking for 6.
6 points. All right. We've got time for a little bit more. Let's go to one last Chicago sports question.
It's 2 well.
For 1 or 5?
For 1 or 5.
Sorry. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA?
The sky.
Is it the Sky? One person knows that. All right, so we're not done. Put your paddles away. Put your paddles away. We've got one challenge left, and that is Super Challenge number 2. Super Challenge. And that is the neck ball pass.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we have these very specifically designed neck balls. You're a team, and you're a team. These neck balls only go between your chin and your chest and nowhere else. Okay, not your underarm, not your between your legs. Don't insert this yet, Alfred Darlington. Don't insert this yet, Anna Bunny. So you're going to have this job. You're going to put that in your neck, and you're going to pass it down, neck to neck to neck to neck to neck, until we get to you, Duchess. Until we get to you. When you get it, you're going to turn 360 degrees, and you're going to pass it all the way back up. And then when you, Alfred Darlington III, when you, Anna Bunny, get it back, your job is to find me and put them in the basket. Don't take it out of your neck. You need to.
Put it in the basket.
How many points? Yeah. All right, at the end.
It's always good
prematurely starting on. The first team to get it in the basket, every member is getting 10 points.
Okay. Let's go.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, damn it, you got it.
This is so project. I love it. Oh my
Oh, they got this, quicker. What did the last person do? Bring it back? Turn it around. Come on, me, you got this. You got this.
Careful. It's in the booth.
Alright, everyone. So we have not finished tabulating the scores yet, but if you win Alfred Darlington III, where will you go?
England?
Where are you going? New Zealand! New Zealand!
England again.
Florida! Jamaica! Yeah!
The island of Mauritius.
Alright!
Hawaii.
Somewhere warm.
Yes! Spain! Greece!
Paradise City.
Paradise City! Let me go. Where'd you go? Jamaica! Alright, Zane, have you tabulated the scores?
I have.
Do we have any ties for first, second, or third?
We have a tie for second.
Alright, so we also don't have any prizes, so I'll go get
I'm
those.
not going
Yes,
anywhere.
go get those prizes.
Clear winner. Why'd you manage that? I don't know. I'm not your best. Oh, wait a minute.
Alright, Zane, go ahead and announce those.
Alright, so in third place with 54 points, we have the
So, Command, you're taking home a limited edition water bottle, 2 Ragnarok Axes and Room Escape Adventures. Let's give it up for the man!
Do you want to thank anybody?
In second place, we have a tie between Aaron and the Violator with 55 points.
Here you are, Aaron and the Violator. Where's the Violator? There you are. You are each taking home a pass to our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axes. That's where we will teach you how to throw axes at the wall, and you will have awesome axe throwing competition. Let's give it up for the Violator! And in first place,
and our game show queen with 67 points is
Bunny. Not only are you winning a water bottle and a free pass to Ragnarok Axes, you are now our game show queen! Yeah, let's put this on.
Oh, you look so precious.
It does like it. And let's
So
everyone
regal.
bow for your queen.
So
Bow for your queen.
Not queen.
Yes. Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a Karen! Come dance on the dance floor. This is the dance floor. Come join us.
I'm ready to go.
This has been the Game Show, everyone.